Because I know you're a big fan of the Joe Rogan podcast. Do you?
Now let me some Joe.
Are you? That's it. Are you like? I know some people that will only watch video podcasts.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you were to ask me, what's your favorite way of, consuming content, podcast content, it would be through video content. And I don't even think about it. I don't think, I'm going to listen to a podcast right now. I'm going to sometimes when I'm driving, I make the conscious decision, I'm going to listen to a podcast on the way to work today. Or are
you saying you do that?
Sometimes, but for the most part, I'll literally just be at home taking a break from emails or something like that, and I'll just I'll click on the YouTube home button and I'll just have suggestions from Joe Rogan, like YouTube suggestions for Joe Rogan's podcast, and I'll just either watch clips or I'll see someone that I like and I'll watch the whole 3-hour podcast, and I'll break it up into different, it might take me a couple of days to watch it. I'll just leave it there, leave the tab open, and I'll just go back to it. Yeah, so 95% of my podcast consumption comes from video content.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
90. Oh, there you go.
And 90% of that 95% of my podcast consumption comes from Joe Rogan.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got something to admit. I have never watched a full episode of a Joe Rogan podcast. No, seriously, because, here's the thing. No, I love his content. I genuinely love his content. I watch a lot of the clips. I love the clips, and they will go for what, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And they
but that was a joke. I mean, I don't think I've watched too many full episodes.
Yeah,
probably 4 or 5 full episodes.
Because I see them in something 2.5, 3 hours, and I'm just like,
they have to be someone that I genuinely really like. Yeah. I most recently watched the GSP episode because I just love GSP.
And for people that don't know who GSP is,
he's George St. Pierre. He's an ex-UFC fighter. And probably one of my favorite UFC fighters.
Good
ever.
guy.
One of the best guys. He's actually really funny French-Canadian dude.
That would definitely make it more easy to watch. And he uploads. How often does he upload? Because I don't even. Is it every day?
I have no idea, to be honest.
He's got thousands of episodes.
Because all of his episodes are 3 hours long, and he does multiple episodes a day. He'll be on an episode and he'll be literally saying, I was just recording, blah-de-blah just before you, and I'm about to record blah-de-blah after you're gone.
I mean,
so literally 9 hours of podcasting a day. That's Joe's life.
We sometimes get burnt out after doing one podcast a fortnight.
Yeah. The thing with that is that, where... I don't know about you. I know what my schedule is like, and it's sometimes I literally don't have time to scratch my head. I'm just so busy just with mundane stuff that has to be done. And with someone, the dream, honestly, if this was my full-time job, I'd be cranking out episodes all the time. But unfortunately, we're not at that level yet. Not yet. Notice I said yet. Yeah. Anyway,
zoom in on your face there.
Yeah. So when we're at that level, for sure, I'll be doing 9 hours of podcasting a day.